Music is one of those weird subliminal things. It has this magical power that goes beyond just what you're hearing, and sometimes the perfect combination of it just creates something that's one of those things that's not on the page, it's not visual, it's one of those things that's experienced completely mentally.
Music is the feeling, you know, it's the emotion in a spot. When you look at a commercial without music and just the sound effects, occasionally it can be a really powerful thing, but you're lacking that emotion. The music helps direct you, it helps make you feel a certain way. It's an excellent branding tool. It's the thing that kind of establishes a permanent resonance in your brain. So many people are finding music through advertising that it becomes really important to do something and execute it in a really great way, in a meaningful way.
The intersection of music and advertising right now is more exciting than it's ever been. We have more choice. More people are making and creating music and have a voice due to the digital revolution than we've ever had in the past. Before, there was a lot of barriers to entry, and only those with the backing of a major label or a publisher had a voice to get their music out there.
The equation has changed. Now many artists are willing to do things gratis for the exposure, for the impressions. You get your song in a Super Bowl spot, that could be a life-changing event. You get your song in a major brand's advertising that's global, that could be a life-changing event.
10 years ago or even 5 years ago, it was a bit more taboo for an indie artist or an indie rapper or an indie, you know, just anything to put their music and content. They looked at it as quote-unquote selling out.
You see a lot of major artists now participating in ads, where before it was a mix of some major and a lot of indie artists, especially with the revolution that Apple kind of applied to the music industry, and look at what Beats is doing.
It's not just a radio hit anymore. It's not just, you know, landing the end credits of a Michael Bay film. This hybrid idea of brand integration into music or artist integration into brands is now so blurred that, you know, if you blink, you'd miss it. And when it's done right, you enjoy that piece of content from top to bottom without feeling like you're being marketed to.
People have to be very careful with advertising. If they're using a piece of music that kind of overshadows their brand, it could be a real, like, kind of destructive thing. And you've seen a lot of branding via campaigns where they've used a piece of music and everyone remembers the piece of music, but they have no clue to what the brand is.